So just last week, we heard from Uber CEO Dara Khosrowshahi that they're trying to sell their self-driving unit. As we know, they've burned through a lot of money, 2.5 billion approximately, and it's just not working out for them. One of the potential buyers is Aurora, and their strategy a week later, right, they announced that Uber looks to partner with other self-driving companies. So, I mean, this is a big shift. First, they put in all the money, they blew all that money. I'm sure the investors are not happy about it. And now they're offloading that segment to get some cash. They obviously need money. And they want self-driving companies to basically plug into their grid. Uber Technologies self-driving unit is looking to partner with other companies working on autonomous driving. The company's chief executive officer said on Wednesday, our view is that we will partner with other autonomous providers over a period of time. Dara Khosrowshahi said at the RBC Capital Markets Conference when asked about reports Uber is looking to sell its autonomous driving unit, Advanced Technologies Group. So pretty much had to come up with some sort of excuse or strategy more or less to counter this argument, because people are like, why did you build it? Why did you spend all this money? Why are you selling it? Now their direction has changed. He said Uber could offer competitors who have poured billions of dollars into the development of robotaxis a large customer base and valuable data on profitable routes generated through its ride-hailing business. Reuters last week reported that Uber is in ongoing talks to sell its ATG unit to self-driving car startup Aurora, as Uber was seeking options for the costly unit with fully automated vehicles still several years away. Khosrowshahi declined to directly comment on the reports, but said Uber was looking to create an open network and fund ATG both internally and externally. We're going to be pursuing all paths. Khosrowshahi in May said Uber was open to using technology from competitors in the industry. ATG has received roughly $1 billion in funding from external investors, including Toyota Motor Corporation and SoftBank Group, and was valued at $7.25 billion earlier this year. Khosrowshahi said fully automated vehicles that no longer require any human supervision were still 10 to 15 years away, and their progress dependent on local regulation. And it's interesting that they said, this was like in 2018, they're going to have those cars on the road within a year. And then literally 2 years later, he says, they're 10 to 15 years away. You just simply cannot trust anything that Dara Khosrowshahi says. Now, a shout out to my sponsors, Cover, Kover. Look for that logo. You get 1 month if you use the link underneath my video, directly underneath the video. Their plans start at $7 a month and go higher, but they cater to the entire gig working industry, right? And there's all these protections built in. Hence, it's called a gig protection plan. You got your auto insurance, you got your medical insurance, difficult one, and then you go and get yourself a gig protection plan. 24/7 health service, sick leave, paid time off. You can advance yourself monies, automatic mileage tracking. If you get deactivated or wrongfully terminated, they have a legal partner called Rideshare.com in Chicago. I'm going to give them a shout out as well just now. They then send out the letters to these companies over here and say, listen, you wrongfully terminated our client over a wrongful report. Immediately reinstate them. And that comes from a law firm. So that has a lot of clout right there. Other major benefits of this gig protection plan: if you find yourself in hospital or get into an accident, car ends up in the body shop, they kick in, cover 80% of your lost earnings. Now, if it is a serious injury or serious property damage, you've been in a big collision, maybe your riders even got hurt that were in the car, you're out of commission for a few months, can easily happen, break some bones, break ribs, you're not going to be driving for the next 3 to 4 months. You're losing a lot of money, a lot of wages. Allow them to handle the entire insurance claim for your injury, for your hospital fees, for your vehicle fees, your lost wages. If you've been injured in a Lyft or Uber car or on an e-scooter or on one of those bikes, reach out to legalrideshare.com in Chicago. They handle all the cases nationwide. They specialize on the gig industry, on the rideshare industry, and they truly are the best of the best out there. God forbid, I hope it never happens to you, but if you do get into this scenario, there's the only one to call, legalrideshare.com. Thank you. Your feedback, please.